Hey guys, I'm John Garage, and today we're going to go over something that may or may not light up your world. And that's the OLIGHT IMINI 2 EDC Rechargeable flashlight. How this works is you get a little flashlight on a lanyard, and then you rip it in half. You just cut it right down the middle, and out pops its own individual little light thing, and that's how it turns on. And then to turn it off, well, you just shove it back in its home. Uh-oh, missed, but recovered. So yeah, this thing is, I was trying to figure out a way to let's have a cool everyday keychain I can have that would have a little Swiss Army knife, a light, maybe a lighter, and just things like that could. You never know when you'll need it, but it's small enough and compact enough that you can just throw it on your keychain and forget about it. And so I thought, this will be the perfect addition. It's also rechargeable. I don't like messing around with triple A's, double A's, and the like. So this one actually has a little sleeve you take off, and then bam, you just plug it into a USB outlet and charges itself back up. So I added this to it. It's a little lobster claw clip, I think they're called, and then you can attach it to your keyring, because it's just easy to pull it off and start recharging it. But great idea in theory, but in practice this dude it's so magnetic. So imagine all your keys made of metal all day long, this thing just sticking to them. So you take this out of your pocket. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show the way for my friends, we're lost in the dark. And you're like, okay, we made it to daylight, I'm gonna put it away. And then it just that's my biggest issue with this thing, and why it lives in the garage now for an easy access, oh, I gotta get a light, pull it away. It just sticks to friggin' everything, to the point where I can't. It gunks up my pocket. It messes it up. Everything becomes a big clump where it's all magnetized to this thing, and it's, I want to have a light with me, but I don't want it at that cost. It's the cost of my sanity. So if I don't know, you have titanium keys or something, or you hook this to a lanyard around your neck or something, where it's I really just got to have something quick I can pull out at a moment's notice, or clip it to your belt loop or something like that, then I think it would be great just to have a quick small, I think it's 50 lumens or something, a light to just light the way and look at things. But if you're thinking about carrying it with you in your pocket with a bunch of other metal things, you're not going to be carrying it with you very long. And that's my warning of the day. I would suggest finding a different light that doesn't have any magnetic capability, because if all the magnetism was contained within this part and this part, that'd be great. But it's just, I guess the magnet's so powerful that it'll just stick to anything metallic, that is. But yeah, so I would say go a different route. Though it is cool, and I wish it had worked the way I dreamt it would. But you can't always win in this world. Maybe next time we'll be able to find one that, the one I imagined. But for now, we just have to use something different. But thank you all for your time, and stay tuned for more little looks at, little devices, gadgets, gear, etc. that I come across in my shopping sprees. Thank you, and goodbye.